Hey, are you the one who are working, who are studying very hard to improve your spoken English, but still everything is just a wastage of time for you? Or you've been studying for so many years to get better fluency in English, but still it's not working for you? So, in this video, I will tell you most common reasons why you fail and most important and I would say valuable answer. If you follow, you will obviously be able to get that, not in one day or in 2 days, but obviously it will take a gradual process. But at least you may, I would say, come to the track, and you can get idea that what kind of mistakes you were doing and what you should do from now onwards. So listen to me carefully, and obviously, my dear, this video is very, very, very essential for you. So one of the reason why your spoken English is not improving is that vocabulary. Focusing on vocabulary. Most of the people, they are taught or they believe that if you have more vocabulary, if you have vocabulary power, then you can speak with better fluency. You will never stuck while speaking or this things or that things. That's why I'll tell you one of my students reason when he joined me. He told me, sir, whatever you say, I understand. Yeah, he was from Bengal, West Bengal. And he told me that, sir, whatever you say, I understand 90% of them. And whenever I watch any people's video, they speak in English, I understand. But I'm not able to speak. I know the meaning of this word and that word, but I forget what to do. So these things happen. So I'll tell you, uh, you cannot learn anything with perfection. You cannot satisfy with anything uh, in excess amount. When you do that, then it's a wastage of time. So only some vocabularies for spoken English is important. It doesn't mean that when you will have complete vocabulary, after that you'll be able to speak with fluency. No, because according to me, I would say whatever language you use, hardly you use 400 or 500 sentences in a day, not more than that. And every day the same sentences keep revolving around us, and we also use the same thing that's called daily uses sentences, right? And another thing, you can improve your vocabulary while reading, while watching something, while with your experience, right? With your experience you can get more and more vocabularies, but don't be silly. I would say that when I will have too much vocabulary, I'll be able to learn or I'll be able to speak with better fluency. No, it's never going to happen with you. So don't only focus on vocabulary, but focus on structures as well, right? Like learn in, I would say, in sentences. That will help you. And why your spoken English is not improving, I'll tell you the second reason. Either you are underestimating grammar rules or overestimating grammar rules. Underestimating grammar rules means when you are non-English speaker, you need grammar. If you are of my age, like 24, 25, so you need grammar, because when you know grammar, you can learn English faster. You can speak English with, I would say, most of the time with accuracy. You can speak English grammatically. And why don't you learn grammar? If you are underestimating grammar, then you are making a big mistake. So you should learn grammar when you have grammar power. So at least you will get to know where I should use should, where I should use shall, where I should use will, would have had, could have had, like these kind of things. And this is very easy. I would call it spoken English grammar. So you should learn it. Grammar is important. And second thing, I said overestimating. When you are overestimating grammars, so that's also not fair. Overestimation means you think grammar is the important part of spoken English. Like you should know everything in grammar. So be real. Grammar is not that much important deeply, right? You don't have to enter into depth of grammar. You should know for spoken English. You can know verb, you can know adjective, noun, pronoun, conjunction, preposition, morals. You should know these things, where you should use a, where you should use an, where you should use the. You should get to know these things. And this is a very simple grammar, right? You don't have to go into depth that this is called, I would say, clause, this is subclause. No. If you don't know these things, it's okay, but you should know some basic grammars. Right. And if you're facing some issue, there are so many YouTubers over there, they are teaching these things. You can subscribe them and you can watch them, or you can take any classes for spoken English grammar. Right. But don't go into deeper for these things. Only general grammar are important for better spoken English. Right. When you are non-English speaker, non-native English speaker. And third thing, I would say consumption filled. Why your spoken English is not improving yet despite of working very hard? Because you are consuming something else and want to produce something else. When you are from Bihar like me, then most of the time you hear people are speaking in Bihari language, either Bihari language or Hindi. So if you will hear too much these things, so obviously you cannot be fluent in English. You you have to feed your brain in the language what you want to speak in, right? Or that you want to speak in. That's why select your content. You can watch, like from now onwards, you have to do that. Fill your brain with English content as much as you can, so that automatically, I'm not telling you that you should avoid your mother tongue. No, I'm never going to tell you this. But just for the sake of your English improvement, you will have to feed your brain with too much English. When you will have too much English in your brain, automatically it'll come out. It's a matter of confidence. It'll work for you. And fourth one, what do you do that you avoid reading? You only listen. You keep listening and you avoid reading, because when you avoid reading, when you are non-English native speaker, then you need reading. When you read, then like I know reading is a very pathetic part, very hard for us. It's a poisonous thing for us while reading anything that's in any language. We don't like reading. That's why you can choose some topics. You can choose some conversational articles, or you can download. I would say there are so many applications in Play Store. Short stories are over there in Play Store. When you search English story, they will give you so many things in their lists, and you can install that, and you can get to know, and you can read. When you will read, you will have obviously some issue. Then you can go to Google Translator, and you'll get to know the meaning of that particular thing. You'll obviously improve your vocabulary. What I told you in the first part, don't too much no don't indulge yourself in too much vocabulary, but you can apply in these things as well, right? So when you will read, so obviously you will have some vocab issue. When you will have some vocab issue, you can go to Google Translator, and you'll get to know the meaning of it. So you cannot avoid reading. You should read. You can pick and choose any comic books, what you like. Choose likable books, what you love, what you like while reading. Choose that. Don't go in difficulty, because spoken English is something different than your academic textbooks. So don't avoid reading. And fifth one, fifth one is lack of consistency. When you start learning English, like when you are in your beginning stage, you are very hunger. I would say some students come to me and say that, sir, I want to learn English. I can do anything, whatever you tell me. I'll follow the rules you'll tell me. Please give me some, like, teach me. I want to learn English. I want to give I actually tell them that it'll take 3 months, but they tell me that I'll give you 6 months. I'm ready for 1 year. But please, I'm struggling very hard in this language. I want to be fluent in it. Please do something for me. So they come after 1 month or 2 months, they left. Right? They left. Or they ignore. This doesn't happen in only English, but in your dream job as well. When you are preparing for Indian Army, or when you are preparing for UPSC or any exams. So in the initial stage, you are very eager, you are very enthusiastic to work, but you forget about the pain of the work you do. So I believe no pain, no gain. Right? How can you get when you don't feel the pain of that? So you should maintain your consistency. Consistency is the key of anything, whatever you want to get. To maintain, so maintain consistency. Don't be in hurry. Actually, you expect that something magical should happen in my life, and I should dream in English, and after dreaming, I would only switch my mode from my mother tongue to only English. So this will never happen. I know how I learned it. So be realistic. Okay? No magic in this field. You will have to work on yourself to improve yourself. So this will work, and I hope you got it. I want to recap those things. First, I told you not only focusing on grammar, focusing on, I would say, focus on something else, not only grammar, because if you want to improve, what I was saying, that focusing on vocabulary, only vocabulary is a wastage of time. And second thing, not underestimate grammar or overestimate grammar. Or third thing, consumption filled, be selective and read more and more content, or listen to more and more content in English, and maintain consistency. And hope you got whatever I wanted to tell you. So if you think this video was informative for you, so please subscribe this channel. And I have not even uh, got 500 subscribers yet after 1 year of period. So it's up to you. You need to share this. When you will share, obviously, or like, if you think this video was informative, share and subscribe. And share, I would say, as much as you can, because I want to complete my 1K this year. So help me support this channel. So thank you so much. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself and keep improving day by day. And yeah, one more thing I want to tell you, that if you need a spoken partner, so you can go to my Telegram channel, and uh, you will have your speaking partner. You can search over there. Yeah, and if you need any help, you can contact me. I'm in the description box as well. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.